Well, let's cross to Moscow then. We're going to speak to a correspondent who joins us from there, Theo Merz, joining us, in fact, from right outside the court. First of all, Theo, do we know if Navalny's arrived there yet? And are there any protesters to be seen?
We don't know whether he has arrived yet. He was due in court today, and the hearing is supposed to be starting right now. It's also very hard to tell from outside the court what the protest scene is, whether protests were actually able to gather, because perhaps you can see there's a very, very strong police presence. Dozens, if not hundreds, of police outside the court and down the streets around it, completely shutting off this area. So opposition demonstrators who've come out to support Navalny, who've come out to protest his detention, won't be allowed anywhere near the court, and it's very difficult to understand where they would be able to gather.
It really is a crucial day, though, isn't it? Not just for Navalny, but really for the whole of the opposition as well.
Yeah, this is a crunch point. He's facing up to 3.5 years in jail at this hearing. Another investigation's been opened into him. Could be jailed for upwards of 10 years. So today's the day we're really going to find out how the authorities are going to play this. And from what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, it doesn't look particularly good for Navalny or for the opposition. The Kremlin have been cracking down really hard. Thousands of arrests at the protests last weekend and the weekend before. A number of Navalny's top allies have also been jailed for short terms. So we'll have to see how it plays out in the next couple of hours, but it doesn't look particularly good for the opposition at the moment.
Theo, thanks very much. Theo Merz, correspondent, joining us from outside that court there in Moscow.